But once you really get to know her, you know that once she makes up her mind, there's absolutely no changing it because she's so strong-willed. Like, for example, she decided not to go on a date with Logan for 6 months. It literally took me and the group chat 6 months to convince her to go on a date with the poor guy.
You know, so for Logan and I growing up, we were always very competitive, whether it was backyard sports, playing football together in high school, or just playing video games. Neither of us liked to lose. Mom, I can probably tell you that most kids don't go through that many PlayStation controllers over the years.
When Kaitlin first brought him home, I, like any good father, had my suspicions. Logan was going to have a tough time earning my respect. So the first story is about a hunting adventure he and I shared. It came our first time to go out in the field together, and we agreed I'd pick him up on a Saturday morning. It was going to be early, about 4:30. Anyway, so we get out to Rob's farm, we get out of the Jeep, and we get all geared up, and we head out. Logan is in a tree stand, probably, I don't know, 500-600 yards from where I am, and it is pouring down rain, right? I cannot believe he stayed in that tree stand all afternoon. I wouldn't have stayed in there. I was impressed. Although, as I headed back out that afternoon, I kept thinking, my goodness, this kid doesn't know enough to come in from out of the rain. Kentucky was playing a Big Ten team, and it was a rough game. It was probably Purdue. And Kaitlin got pretty banged up. Margie and I were talking to Kaitlin about the docs at assessed, and when a little girl came up behind Kaitlin, she turned, squatted down, signed for the girl, and at the same time began talking to her about soccer. And when the last kid was addressed, she stood, and with tears in her eyes, told us she just wanted to go home. It was typical Kaitlin.
Look absolutely gorgeous. Okay, that's it. No more.
You sure? Sorry.
You're so handsome.
You look so pretty.
This looks good. You look so handsome.
You look beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know if I'm supposed to kiss you or not.
Kaitlin and Logan, what you guys have accomplished here is no small feat. Your journey began way before you guys sent out the invitations, chose this beautiful venue, or decided to spend the rest of your lives together. Your journey began the moment you first met. You took the time to learn what it takes to make the other person smile, what country song to play to lift the mood, what it takes to make people laugh, whether it's weird Grinch dancing, and how to support them when life is less than simple. It truly is remarkable in life, the moment when you meet the person who makes you feel complete. Kaitlin and Logan met at Indiana State University while playing pickup soccer during graduate school. Now here's where the story differs. According to Logan, he was amazing and scored all these crazy goals that game.
3 goals.
But according
Just
to
want everybody to know
Kaitlin,
that.
that's the farthest from the truth. So you could say that romantic pickup game was love at first sight. However, they never spoke a word to each other. It wasn't until 3 months later that Logan sent Kaitlin a private Instagram message after viewing her story of her wearing a Christmas sweater on a Sunday night playing Sudoku. After several back and forth messages, numbers were finally exchanged and a meet was scheduled at a local coffee shop.
Kaitlin, I promise to love you even when you cheer on Kentucky and Michigan State, or even when you leave your shoes in the middle of the floor. I promise to be loyal and love you fiercely, no matter what obstacle is thrown our way. You make me a better man. I can't wait to continue our journey together. You're my best friend, and I promise you always will be.
Logan, I promise you my unconditional love, tenderness, and an undying devotion to not ask you to be more than who you are and to love you for being you. I promise to journey with you and live a life full of constant adventure. I promise to always have gummies for road trips, cheer for Purdue except when they're playing Michigan State or Kentucky, and try to close the kitchen cabinets and not leave my shoes in the middle of the room. I promise to be true to you in good times and bad, in sickness and in health. Lastly, I promise to be your best friend, inspire you, encourage you, laugh with you, comfort you, and grow old with you. I love you, and I will never stop loving you.
By the power of your love and commitment, and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. The moment Logan's been waiting for. Logan, you may kiss the bride. And for the first time ever, I now introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Busby.
I should've known better this time, but the wind is cold and this fire is hot.
I'm so happy for you guys and getting to be a part of your special day. Kaitlin, I'm happy to relieve myself of some of my older brother duties because now it's your turn to keep him in line.
These two have shown me nothing but loyalty and patience in our friendship, and I couldn't be more blessed to call these two friends. And I'm so thankful I get to share my love for them with you today.
So raise your glasses to the happy couple. May you never go to bed mad at each other. Always listen to each other. And Logan, if you see her clothes and book bag on the floor, you have two choices. You either pick them up or you look the other way. There is no third option.
Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this wonderful union of Logan and Kaitlin, and we wish them nothing but a life of happiness and peace.
Raise your glasses, please. May your marriage be modern enough to survive the times, yet old-fashioned enough to last forever. Cheers.
Down low. Let's go. And watching me try to keep it cool, catch your eye, look away, make the fireworks pop. And you're sipping that Jack, sitting on the rocks, yeah.
Boy, you gotta know that I'm used to not breaking my walls down, and you're doing it just right, just right, just right, yeah.
Whoa, let's not take it too far, but we don't gotta try so hard. Burning like fireflies under these stars. You know we can move it nice and slow. Just another backyard, summertime flame with the
ask me to stay.
I just wanna pull you close, play your heartstrings, yeah. Whoa, let's not take it too far, but we don't gotta try so hard.